morning, Gringos, from Amialco, Querétaro. We are in the middle of our Querétaro road trip, and today I think we have a lot of really cool things to explore in Amialco. There are a ton of beautiful dolls here. This happens to be my favorite because it resembles mi suegra. So some of the interesting things we've learned already about these cute little dolls is that they started actually here in Amialco. They started as a gift that was passed down to, I would imagine, young girls through generations.
Yeah, it's like you would give your daughter as like a little gift. They made it as, instead of going to buy toys from the now defunct Toys R Us.
They would make these dolls to give as gifts, and it sort of became a tradition and since spread all over Mexico. And so it's very interesting to see the different takes on sort of the original doll and how it's changed. The outfits that the dolls are wearing, the way that their faces look, the way their hair is done. It's also interesting to me that now the dolls are made of all different sorts of materials, from like baskets, basket like weaving material.
One of them was a pepper.
One of them was made out of pepper, obviously. Tamale, like the wrap, a corn husk.
Tamale.
What?
Tamal.
Tamal. Tamales. Some of them were made with wood, fabrics, paper mache.
Yeah.
So it's interesting how the doll has sort of evolved, but it's crazy that we're in the town that these dolls originated in.
This little pueblo is super pretty. Founded in 1558.
It is really old.
Como mi suegra.
No. Now then, we've been to tons of really neat places on our Querétaro road trip, but
There's been something missing this entire time. I didn't know what it was, but
Amialco wins because we're about to eat churros.
if you sold churros, what would be your jingle?
I've already done this one.
The people demand it. I can see them commenting below already.
Not now.
I think Amialco's been watching our videos and finding ways to suck up to us because the churros.
Yeah, no.
That was the best churro relleno that I've had since outside Estadio Azteca. Remember that? Remember that one?
That's some distinguishment.
What language is? What are you speaking today?
I don't know.
I think they did spy. We're going to eat mole.
Yeah.
They knew. We found ourselves in a well-known moleria restaurant. Here. Chamizal. Looks delicious. It smells delicious. Okay, I've said this about 500 times, enough to start annoying everybody. Eating mole just makes you feel good.
Does it?
Feels good and bad at the same time, but I feel like, I know I've said it before, it just reminds me of home cooked meals with my grandma, even though she never made mole, she's not Mexican.
Mi abuela. Sí.
It really does, it's just a nice home cooked meal, especially in a place like this. Delicious. I think it's time to finally announce it. We can finally say, mole is my favorite Mexican food in here.
Big day!
People always ask me, just whether in the videos or the people we meet, it doesn't matter what kind of mole, it doesn't matter what it's with.
For me, it's churros.
I want a churro relleno con mole. Y la chera. think I've fallen in love with this place. I'm sorry. No.
Another hero?
With mole. This place.
Mole.
This place is well.
It's delicious.
Those pots are huge.
They really are massive.
The neat thing about this town, every Tuesday, people in the town eat mole, and they have like
It's
they
like
come
a
in.
special gathering. They come places like here. I think there's a place in town where like all of the families come to eat mole.
Come and share their moles.
Yeah.
And they sell on Tuesdays here. She told me they sell over 500 plates of moles. This place almost reminds me of like a Texas barbecue kind of place because it just has sauce, meat, rice, beans. They just slop it on there and
Okay.
oof, I'm in love.
This is my kind of place.
Now are you falling in love?
Yes. We are at a workshop for ceramics. So I'm not sure exactly what they do here. Maybe shape them.
Looks like
I don't see like the wheel, so I'm not sure. We're gonna have to learn more about it, but
Our guide's looking for the owner, so
this is awesome.
it's only missing mole.
Just like the dolls we saw earlier, a lot of love goes into every piece of ceramics that piece of ceramic item that goes through this place. First they pour it in molds here, and then that takes a while to dry, and then they cut them into whatever shape the final shape is. So I think there's like napkin holders, and the mold is a rectangle, but then they have to cut it, and then it's a rough cut. So then they go back with, I believe, just a sponge and water
Kind of.
to like shape it perfectly. And then once that's all dry, then it goes to the painting section, where I'm sure if you guys have seen any Mexican painted ceramics, that is the cool part.
What do you think you'd be better at, making dolls or doing this?
Doing this.
If you did this, what would be your jingle?
Ceramics, 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 ceramics.
Pues solo 10 pesitos.
So we asked how many people work here, and I think it's a family affair. So I think there are 6 or 8 people. They're all have to be extremely talented because the artwork on these things, I think he's about to paint a little bowl before our eyes. So we're gonna see. But I think it's interesting to actually see where these ceramics are made, and especially painted, because we oftentimes see hand painted, handcrafted in markets, but to actually see it being done and see where a family puts all these pieces together is something special.
Doesn't it